What's up, everyone? Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great holiday last week. Good holiday weekend. Hopefully you guys got yourself something nice on Black Friday. What's up, Martin? What's up, guys, over on YouTube? Welcome in. Give me 1 second, and I'm just going to go over the watch list. All right, cool. Awesome. What's up, OG? All right, guys. So on my watch list today, Sunday scan last night. Sorry, I had mic issues. I think I've got everything figured out right now. I had to do a test this morning, but I think we're good. I don't think it sounds like a robot. I think, and I've got power, I've got sound. So Sunday scan last night. A lot of individual names setting up, guys, for some really nice opportunities for us this week. So one thing that I just want to mention to you guys before we get started, is that if you end this week red because you took less than A+ setups, you really need to reevaluate your planning going into the week, because I posted a ton of setups last night on X, posted a ton last night here in the room that didn't even get posted to X. And I think there's a ton of setups that we can take. It's just going to be about who can be patient enough to wait for these setups to develop and then take them once they start to develop. Okay, so the three names that I'm going to be watching today, four names really, I guess, individual names that I think are ready to go, maybe write it open, are going to be CRM, Affirm, Roku, and Eli Lilly. Okay, so let's start with CRM first. I'll tell you guys what I see here. Here's CRM's chart on the daily time frame. Okay, for those of you that are on stream, those of you that are not here, I'll drop it in premium chat for you. And I am going to start streaming to Discord stages too. But that's CRM, guys. So you can see we've got multiple hits here at this 225 level. Looking for a move up over it. And I'm really looking for the move that we saw on the July 12th candle, where we had a $6 move up. The next day we moved up $3. We had like a $10 move over 225 up into that 230 area. So that's the kind of move that I'm looking for here. We're currently at 225.34. So we are over this level. I think if we can take out the highs from the last 4 days, which are kind of sitting at 226.10, I think we'll see a really nice move on CRM. So that's what I'm going to be watching here on CRM for the first one. Now, the next one is Affirm. Let's go to Affirm. Okay. The key for me was going to be a breakout over 26. It's currently sitting at 27.52. So we're starting to push here on this name. The weekly looks really good. On the daily perspective, the next level I have up is 29.34. So this is going to be one that I don't know that I'm going to play this as an opening drive, but I think this could be a momentum trade to the upside. It could be, here's the 15-minute, right? So it could be, here's the 5-minute. It could be, we're making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We're just looking for this trend to continue up during the day. So going to be looking to, add to the trend on pullbacks here on this name, but we're up 5% already this morning. Okay. The next name is Roku. Roku's looking really good, in my opinion, on the daily time frame. Again, very similar to CRM here, guys. We've got multiple hits at this 95.21 level. Last time when we broke out over this, we went all the way up to 98.44 the very next day. That same day, we went to a high of 96.95. So I'm just looking for a move up and potentially 98.44 as that first target, and then 100 psych level next on Roku. So, I want to see 95.21 hold. You can see here on the 5-minute, it has held in pre-market so far. If 95.21 holds, I like the risk to reward to get long on Roku there for a move back up over pre-market highs over 96.16, push up into that 98.44 spot, and then that 100 psych level. Now, ARKK is the ETF that's breaking, getting ready to break out. It looks like on the daily time frame. Here we go, right? So we can see this looks very similar, right? We've got 2 rejections here, 2 rejections here at 45. So these are the triggers for me. If we break out over 45, I think ARKK is going to go. The most heavily weighted stock in ARKK is Coin, but then we also have Roku, right? We've got other names, Tesla's in that as well. So a lot of these growth names, the high beta growth names, that's why they're such a high focus, top focus for me. So Affirm, SoFi, UPSD, all those names that we typically like to trade are names that I'd be looking at in the first couple days of the week here. And then the last name that I want to tell you guys about is Eli Lilly. I saw FS post this one. It makes a ton of sense. The high from Friday is 603.50. The close is 601.10. We're going to open up right where we closed at, basically. So if Eli Lilly gets a move here, I think we can make a move up towards, 618 and then all-time high at 628.81. Keep in mind, United Health Group is getting ready to make an all-time high as well. These are more low beta names, in my opinion. And then you've got Costco too, that's getting ready to make an all-time high as well, around that 604 area. So Eli Lilly is a perfect price consolidation leads to range expansion setup. We've seen this happen time and time again. We saw it happen with Tesla. We saw it happen with PayPal. We've seen this pattern play out time and time again. So why anyone would take anything else other than a pattern break like this blows my mind. But we could see an explosive move right here out of this consolidation pattern for a move back up. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't have to be a move up. It could be a move down as well. But I am favoring a move up based on what's going on here in the pre-market session and kind of this daily trend that we're holding here. Now in Discord, I gave you guys on the watch list, I gave you guys triggers on a lot of different names, right? I gave you triggers on IWM, and let's run through that one real quick. This one's going to be a really, really nice play for us. This purple line here is at 179.50, basically. A break over 179.50 is where I'll look to deploy 0 days today if we can get that move, because I think we'll make a move back towards that 181, 182 area on IWM. And I think those contracts could go pretty crazy for us, right? We talked about ARKK. The 45 is the trigger there. SPY, if we look at SPY on the 1 hour, the trigger short for me is going to be this 454.37 area for a move back down. We saw, fell here, we rejected here, and we fell all the way down last week to 452.16. So looking for something similar there. Tesla, I've got a short trigger on that. Goldman Sachs, this one looks very, very similar to some of those high growth, the growth names, ARKK. You can see multiple daily rejections here at 340. So a breakout over 340 probably sends Goldman Sachs back to 346. Just going to wait on this one, right? We're sitting at 337.60. Just going to wait for a 340 break on Goldman Sachs and then deploy weekly call options here for a move up to scalp that premium to the upside. Home Depot, we traded that one last week. This name looks really good once we break out over 312.34. We saw what happened last time we did that, right? Rejections at 312.34 here. And here, when we got up over it, we held 312.34 as support, and then we pushed all the way up to 323. So looking for the same thing to happen here. Breakout over 312.34, pull back to 312.34, and then get long off that level. I think that's a really good risk to reward spot. XOM, we've talked about this one. Long trigger is going to be 105. Once we break out over 105, that's going to be a really nice move up. And then Coin, just real quickly, because I know this was a hot topic last week, and I still like this name. Coin, looking for 113 to hold as support. We're under that right now. So the next level down would probably be about 110. Hold 110 as support. If we can hold 110, look for the move back to 113 and then Friday's high and then 121. If we continue to fall, I think the 100 psych level will be a really good risk to reward to go long on Coin. But that's what I'm watching today. I'm not sure if Gyro wants to give his watch list. I think it's pretty similar. I think he's got Airbnb on his list and Lucid. Airbnb, I like that pattern too. That one has done some really good moves out of consolidation. If we get this pattern break here. 128.32 is the key level to the upside. And then once we break that, really like 130, we break 130, I think this thing's got room to run. All right, guys, I got my screens all ready. 30 seconds to open. Let's have a good week. Let's take A+ setups. And if we do that every single week, like I say all the time, we'll be in a good spot at the end of the week. I'm not a big fan of mega cap tech right now, OG. I think it's pretty overextended. Amazon could be a nice trade if we break 147.74 to 150. That one could be nice. There goes Roku, guys. CRM is doing it as well. CRM just skipped. Going to need the spreads to tighten up a little bit, but Roku is flying. Eli Lilly looks like it's going to go.
On some firm calls $8 contract, pay 20%.
I filled Eli Lilly's 630 calls at $1.50. Roku, Affirm, yeah, CRM, all these names are moving here. Put this in the channel for you guys.
Now on these
Roku is a monster. I put it on the 2K floor, Strain. 630 calls. I didn't go in with the full size because I want to see if we can make this move off the consolidation pattern. SPY rejected 455 also. Something to note. But on Eli Lilly, we're sitting right here on the consolidation pattern.
have a 2833 as my ultimate goal option. These things are just not stopping. You can hold 2833. This force field would be 2857. What's the difference in you?
ARKK did get smacked at that level, guys, that 45 level.
Very good. Anybody saw the video yesterday to watch this? I made look at AMC. Really the play that I was talking about. It was a friend of mine. Wow, let's go.
Coin looking good, guys. It got back over that 113 level. Eli Lilly's going to have to hold 600 for me. Yeah, Qs look weak. SPY looks weak. Mega cap is not looking good. IWM's not looking good either. So that makes me wonder, where's the money going?
This is the block it. We just tapped 2457, so we hold above this, and we might get these.
Roku's about ready to break 97 also, which is high of day. Yeah, Roku just popped, guys. I took the Roku 100 calls, new high of day, looking for 98.44 is the first level. And then above that, going to be looking for 100. A firm's going to this target of 29.34 too. Coin looking really good. All of the ARKK names are looking really, really good. 15% now on Roku.
Yeah, I just said welcome into shop 30. 72 calls this week, $905,000.
Yeah, there's some volume on it too. That was a big stick on the 5-minute to just put in. Affirm's going to that 29.34 level. I haven't even looked at mega cap really. Yeah, Meta's doing it though, Strain. 339. This is the key level here. We break this. 341 is the next level to the upside. I just don't like it with SPY doing what it's doing. Key level hit on Affirm. Yeah, Costco just skipped, guys. The 5-minute candle just completely gapped. I don't know if anyone saw that. 29.34 key level on Affirm. Key daily level, so could see a little bit of a rejection. Yeah, I wanted to smack Affirm too. I just felt like I was chasing it. IWM straight down. Affirms nonstop. Yep, still in Roku. I'm down 7% on Roku. Eli Lilly, I'm just watching the daily, guys. We're just back in this consolidation, so this might not be the day that it breaks. That was a big sell candle on the 5. We still got a minute to go on this candle, though, so I'm going to let the candle play out. Costco's nonstop to the upside. I'm salty that I missed Costco's move. This thing's ripping. Massive trade. If Roku can't hold the 9 EMA, guys, I'll dip out of Roku. But it's trying to hammer off of it now. I'm down 10% on Roku. Coin looks really good still for more upside. Yep, coin new high of day. Costco was the move over that 593 level. Home sales coming out at 10. New highs on coin again. Roku's back to break even now. First target's going to be 98.44 on Roku and then 100. Yeah, firm's just it's still trending. Hasn't broken trend yet. All right, I just closed my Eli Lilly, guys. Just in a Roku right now. Eli Lilly couldn't break out of the consolidation, the upside. Yeah, Apple rejected that 190 level rock. So I said that was a key coming into the week. Apple at 190 for mega cap. Daily on Shop has room to 78. What's up, Jar? Yeah, that's what I said, Lambo. That key level 2934 was huge on the daily. New high day on shop. Pre-market high 73.47. Roku back up 5% here. I really do think shop has a chance for like 78 level. $78 calls are $35 a contract right now. They opened at 16. I just took them. The shop 78 calls. 35 a contract, looking for a pre-market high breakout. Roku's up 10%. So Roku 100 calls and shop 78 calls for me. I'm also salty I missed the FedEx trade because that was a perfect breakdown of a pattern. We lost that trend line. We lost the consolidation and got range expansion on it. New high day on shop. 10% on these 78 calls. Roku's flying now, guys. New high day on Roku. Coin new high of day. Yeah, ARKK is coming up because coin's getting ready to break. ARKK breaks 45, guys. This is going to be huge on this name. I don't think I've ever traded ARKK. But definitely have traded all the individual names that go with it. Today is the e-commerce day. Amazon going, shop going, Affirm. 20% now on Roku. New highs on Amazon.
Shop.
Yep, 15% on shop now. 52-week breakout. Ripster just set on shop. $78's now up 16%. Roku could get 100, guys, for sure. 98.44 is the first big level. $25 on Roku now. 20% on shop. $98.44 is the target on Roku, guys. That's where I'll look to scale half my position and then let the other half run to 100. %30 here on Roku now. And I still have all 10 contracts at an average of 114. $35 now on Roku, new high on shop. 25% on shop now. Still have all 30 contracts on shop at 30%. Roku's ripping, guys. 98.44. Here's the key level at 40%. I'm going to take half off here, so I'm going to sell 5 contracts. Just sold 5 contracts on Roku at our target. Now I'm going to let the rest of these guys run. $45 now on Roku. Yeah, Palantir just took out that 1921 spot. $50 now on Roku, guys. Coin's really looking good. Affirmed going for a new high of day here. Finally took over that daily level. Yeah, it probably wants 30 if it breaks highs here. There goes Roku, guys. New highs. Back to 20% on shop here. %60 on Roku now. Yeah, ARKK's got to break 45, guys. That's the trigger long. %70 now on Roku. Shop trying to get a new high of day. I just sold 2 more Roku at 70%, guys. So I've got 30% of my position left on Roku as we try to push towards that 100 psych level. Here's the breakout on ARKK too, guys. Over 45 now. Should see a lot of continuation on these growth names. %80 on Roku now. My Weeble is lagging like something crazy though. %85 on Roku now. Net P&L on Roku's at 60% now, guys. %90 now. Huge move on Roku. There's 100% on Roku now, guys. Coin is exploding. 121 is the next level. I'm down 10% on shop, but I'm going to hang on to this one because I think it's going to go with ARKK breaking out. $110 now on shop. Or sorry, Roku. We're in the money. Affirm 30-10 now. $113% on Roku. Uh, 101 is next target. 198. 120% now on Roku, guys. Still have 30% of the position left. $130 now. Martin, I do trade indices when the risk to reward is there. For me today, it was all about individual names. There were too many good setups for us to take. $140 now on Roku. $101 is the next target, guys. $75 net P&L on Roku right now. Nice work, Rabbit Skunk on ARKK. I told you guys that 45 breakout was huge on ARKK. New highs on Palantir, new highs on Affirm, new highs on Roku, new highs on ARKK, on Coin. All these growth names, guys. Everything that we were talking about. ARKK is ripping now. Now you guys see why I always preach wait for these A+ setups, and then when you get them, just take them instead of trying to do all this guesswork. It becomes so much easier when you take all that guesswork out. $150 now on Roku, guys. $160 now. Wow. Key level at 101 is about to hit here. That's crazy, bro. It's only been like 30 minutes. 170 now on Roku.
It's on Monday. It's on Monday. Guys, I'm sure some market.
All right, I've got 2 contracts left. 20% of my position left on Roku. We're up 175%. Sitting at break even on Shop. I still think Shop has a chance to get a new high of day. But everything paid, guys. ARKK over 45 was a banger. Roku banger. Affirm banger. Hopefully now you guys see. I got in 100 calls. 114 per contract. Now they're at 300 a contract. Appreciate that, Big Al. If Shop could just get a little bump here, like it's got a chance. Flow on MU came in. Crush, you asked about MU. 80 calls, February 16th, 1.45 million is coming in. So someone's got about 1.5 million on 80 calls for February. If Shop breaks 5-day, these things might go 200%. I'm telling you, bro, I think this thing goes back to 150, 160. $305 a contract now on Roku. The Roku or ARKK? Oh, wow. 180% now on Roku. That was crazy. Yeah. Jira pulled out his fortune teller ball. MJ, bro. Chill, bro. You can make other people feel bad. MJ, now you believe me when I say A+ setups only? Take your strategy every single time. Exactly.
we've been red ones, second one. Blue not big guys.
That was a huge play on a firm. If shop breaks high of day, I think these things are going to fly. These 7/8s, because that's the next level up on shop. If we can break 74, I think 78 is next. Amazon's ripping. Is that a new 52-week high on Amazon? Yep. Pretty sure. Yeah. No, it's not. My bad. Wait, yeah, it is. New 52-week high. There goes shop. Oh, this thing's going to fly. Guys, Tesla is part of ARKK too, so that's why you're seeing a lot of these names fly like that. 190% on Roku now. Coin, new high of day. I just need shop to give it to me. I got 30 contracts sitting on shop right now. If this thing explodes,
On a flat, you have to find 2 months more. There's a weekly level that I have at 30-35, so if we pick 30-35, this level I have is 31.76. So.
and bro, if coin breaks 120, 150, I don't have anything till 130.
It's literally the opposite.
And then over 130, it's 150.
Absolutely. You can tell the watches for him. Maybe it's heated line inside. Bluish, purplish, that's the value high and low. And one, all it did was it entered. So,
200% now on Roku, guys. I'm half tempted to swing some of these too if we just keep ripping. If shop can just break high of day, man, these shop calls are going to go absolutely stupid. It's getting smacked at like 73. We haven't gotten a 5-minute candle close above 73.80. We need a 73.80 for a 5-minute candle. What is it? Oh, yeah. A firm looks like it's coiling, getting ready to break out again for a second leg. ARKK is flagging too on the 5. If we could just run these shop calls back to $45, that'll be huge. That's the high a day on these. That'll be a 30% move.
Why not ever get like Mark?
Shop's a little tricky, guys, but the one thing that it is doing is the EMAs are starting to separate. We just need to see a higher high put in. So this is going to be a higher low right here if we bounce off this EMA on the 5. But we need to see a high of day for a higher high put in. But we're riding trend. So as a trend trader, I just want to stay exposed as long as I can, as long as the thesis still makes sense, which I think in my mind it does right now. The only thing I don't like is that SPY is pulling, but ARKK is staying strong right here. $101 will be my risk on Roku holding these contracts because that was the key target that I was playing up to. We're just back testing it right now. So ideally, this is a retest of 101 support. Was resistance, now support. Bounce from here and go to high of day. Affirm and UPST, they don't always go together. Sometimes they do. UPST is just so beaten down right now. I think there's just a ton of shorts in that name. 34% short float or something like that. Shop held the 9 EMA on trend, so we'll see if we continue. Yeah, firm looks like it wants to go.
It's like actually at church that just wants to play the drums. Doesn't leave me alone. It's like he needs to just be it.
I didn't know you played drums, Jara. I'm a drummer too. I swear, bro. I got a whole Pearl set. Yeah, bro. I'll show you some beats with the hi-hat and the, little snare, maybe a little rim tap. Oh, affirm. Alpine World Tour. Swaggy gonna pop up with the saxophone. We got some smooth jazz we're playing. Bro, firm is going. Back to 190% on Roku here. I'm going to get him back on voice. I'm going to put him on timeout until he gets on voice. Shop is back to break even. I got a Pearl set. Oh, for those of you that play piano, there's a really nice grand piano at the venue we'll be at in January for the in-person event. So one of you can serenade everyone with the piano. Oh yeah, he still follows me. Yeah, he still follows me. You should get him. Yeah, 210% on Roku now. Shop ripping too. $39 a contract on Shop. If we can break highs, I think we go back to $45 a contract, which is what I'm looking for here. I'm trying not to sell all these contracts before it goes because I've been good about that lately. I sell and this thing just explodes, and I leave so much money on the table. We just need that little kick here. A 5-minute candle close over 73.80 is all we need, I think, to get high of day. Come on, Shop, do it. All right, I took half of my Shop off the table here, just in case, at 13%. $40 a contract. I sold half the contract. So I've got 15 contracts left here. And I'll play for a high day breakout on these. I just wanted to make sure because we've rejected here two times now. I don't want this to be the third time. I'd rather lock in just a little bit to make sure we can see this move all the way through. Still have 20% of my position left on Roku, sitting at 210%. $350 a contract.
Pulls up results of flow.
Oh, snap.
Last premium, which means the money will show you how much money is in that contract, the last volume of that on the one. For example, the top one there, SPY is 454 put just got $20,000, $320 in the last minute. Just volume of the contract. So, and we added the volume spike to it. So the same thing that says for the regular volume spike of just stocks is too. So seeing you flow defense next year I'm posted.
That's pretty sweet.
That's really fast.
Shop 15%, Roku 215% right now. Here comes a high day breakout on Shop, it looks like. There it is. I definitely did just leave some money on the table by scaling some, but you can always add more to your position. First target's going to be $45 a contract on Shop. $225% now on Roku. Roku's still fine. 230 now. Roku, it was the daily chart that I posted. We talked about it in Sunday Scan, and it's also part of ARKK. So when ARKK broke out, Roku was a name that probably was going to see a breakout with it. Yeah, crazy Monday, BA. Insane. And by the way, guys, the $7 course that I told you, I've been telling you guys about dropped. I'm going to drop it for you right now. You're in chat. So I go over how to create levels, how to find the setups, everything that I've been telling you about, guys. It's all in that. Let me hang on, let me hyperlink it for you guys. There you go. That's the hyperlink. So it's $7. You guys can check it out. I don't want to charge people hundreds of dollars to get a course like other people are going to do. If you have any questions on it, let me know. I'd be glad to go over them with you. 250% now on Roku. Roku popping even more. 260% now.
One of these days,
bro, it is. It might be the day where we break. We might break 120 and have like a 15% day up. SPY's range bound, kind of stuck between 450, 437, and 455. If we can break between over 455, we've got room up to 456.22 on SPY. RTX activist note. It's not really doing much. Mario looks really good, though. I just don't want to touch that name with the 10-foot pole right now. Mara's been treating me like that girl that just keeps breaking your heart over and over and over again, no matter how many chances you try and give her. $415 a contract now on Roku from 114 entry. New high day on Mara. Could be a short-term top on Roku with this candle forming right now. There is good volume in it, but I don't like that upper wick that we just got here in no man's land. So just keep that in mind if you're still holding Roku. We've had 2 red candles all day on Roku. New highs on ARKK. Look for Roku to make a new high. There it did, just there. 275% now on the 100 calls. Let's see.
Borough Park is doing it right now.
Yeah, it is. Thing is flying.
I was gonna buy OTEs, but those spreads are so
Were
bad.
they were pretty bad?
Yeah, when I saw them, because I bought December 8th under 45, but the weeklies, but they're like spreads. They're tight now, but I guess because it broke out.
And I really think Shop's going to do it. It's just taking a while for this, like, slow grind up on this name.
Where's approaching the 120 level?
I really thought about taking like 150 calls this week.
For what?
For coin? Yeah, this week, like weekly 150s. I think this thing could have like. I thought about it this morning for a split second, and then I was like, I don't even.
That would be insane.
I don't even think you can buy. Wait, let me see what they're priced at.
145 is max.
Yeah, bro. So this thing could like.
You know, I could see it. I could see it.
Bro, the 145s are only $27 a contract.
That would be wild.
Yeah, that's like a 10x trade if that happens. Maybe like a 20, 30x.
Yeah.
Ralphie, let me look at Meta. It looks good. It's making higher highs and higher lows. So from a trend trader's perspective, that's what you want to see. I mean, that's a perfect trend. As long as we hold this 339 level, look for 341.77. But that's A plus, higher highs, higher lows on Meta there. Few bond auctions today, someone on YouTube said. We got some cool earnings coming up this week too. Shop with a really nice hammer off both the EMAs right there. Meta still looks really good, guys.
Things about to break all-time highs.
Pan W.
Yeah. Over 26, 8.10. And Keon's posting a lot of this soccer flow. He just posted crowd in the CS too.
Yeah, I know Crowd has earnings Wednesday, but all the and Snowflake does too. I don't know if Palo Alto. I don't think they do. I think they had theirs already. Yeah, they already had theirs.
Yeah.
Bro, that could be massive, actually.
Yeah, every time frame looks crazy on Panda.
Guys, I'm going to close out on my shot position here at $29 a contract. Just going to manage, keep my losses small on that one. It can't get that breakout. And I was targeting, we were up like 15%. Like I said, and I sold half, but I really wanted $45 a contract. And it just can't get going. And it just lost the EMAs for the first time. So keep the losses small. Costco could be huge over 600 too.
Yeah, it can't. It's all time high too, right? Yeah, I'm not close to it.
Yeah, I think 604.
Yeah.
So I got 102.20, 102.40, and then 104 on Roku. Yeah, Microsoft does look good, Vivi. Microsoft might run back to 380. TTD 30. Yeah, next level I have on TTD is 71.27. It's continuing to put in higher highs, higher lows. Keon just had Bankflow Citigroup. 45.5 calls, 330K. Expired this week. Really good risk to reward on the daily time frame. Let me show you guys what I think this whale is looking at. This is the pattern I think they're looking at. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, you can short uptrend stream, but for me as a trend trader, I never want to go against the trend. I just want to use it. So like right here is where I'd be looking to get long in Roku if I wasn't in yet, right on the 9 EMA bounce. Goldman's not ready. I would set triggers at 340. See, that's a bounce so far on Roku off the 9 EMA there. We're just scanning through some different names, guys, to see what we have. So mega cap is not looking good unless it's Microsoft or Amazon. Amazon's rolled over now. Lower highs starting to put in. IWM is looking decent though. So money's coming back into small, rotating back into the Russell 2000, essentially pulling out of mega cap, which is what I thought was going to happen this week. And going into small cap, small mid cap companies. Yeah, the place that a firm should bounce if we were going to get a bounce fish layer would be 2934. Roku's losing that 9 EMA now. I'm going to close my last runner out, I think. Sitting right at 200%. I'm going to hold it for this candle. We'll see what this candle does. Last candle didn't close under the 9 EMA. If this one does, then I'll close it, take my gains, and move on. SPY selling, QQQ selling. Could be a nice short opportunity on SPY here. Low of day probably sends us to 252. Yeah, low of day sends us, I think, down to 350, 350, and then underneath of that, 252. Roku held so far. CGC. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's moving now. It's about to get a daily breakout, too. Over like 45.20.
Yeah.
Here's the potential bounce on a firm, bounce on ARC too. Man, I really want to grab coin for a 120 push. What's the fortune ball saying?
Yeah, coin was really good.
What are the 125 calls out on coin? That's what I'm thinking.
They're probably more than these guys, you know. Like 180, 180.
Yeah.
130s are around.
Yeah, that could be the move. If we just run these back to high of day, that's a 36% move.
Actually, my laptop is tripping out. I'll be back.
SPY's stuck in between range, but it just held the bottom of that range. So, man, these 130s actually do, I think, make a ton of sense. Could turn into a swing too if it keeps going.
Yeah. It's barely 182.
I'm just looking at the daily chart on coin, and I just feel like it's got to have some consolidation at some point.
Yeah. It's just my question like, is coin just gonna trade by itself, or is it gonna follow BTC? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever seen it just kind of doing something without BTC.
All right. I took 10 contracts at coin 130s at 102. Looking to just catch a move back to high of day here now that we took the 9 EMA back over. Yeah, high day on these contracts is 136. Even if we just move back to like 120, that's a 20% move on these.
Mara looks good again too.
Yeah, it does. My risk on Roku, the rest of my Roku position is just going to be under 101. Fall under that, I'll cut it. Hold it. I'll just stay in it. Keep your eyes on ARKK too, because it's coming back down to 45. If we lose 45, I think Olive Growth could see everything wiped out. But it could bounce here at 45 and Growth could get another leg. $40 on the 5-minute candle. So Roku is going to hold this 101 level on this candle close. My Weeble keeps lagging, man. Just keeps spinning when it's trying to like update to give me my position. I don't know if anyone else's is lagging like that. All right, yeah, just be careful if it's lagging for you guys. I don't want to see someone get stuck in something that they can't get out of. Mara is looking really good for a pushback to high of day. I just don't know if that's independent of coin or if coin's going to go with it. Watch this be the one time I took coin and I should have taken Mara instead. All right, here we go. 5% on coin. Martin, QQQ, NQ is kind of consolidating right now, so there's no telling which way we're going yet. Kind of think downside for mega cap tech, but just have to wait and see what the candles tell us. That's why I say react. Don't predict to what's happening. Just react to what's happening in front of you. There's the Home Depot flow that I mentioned we'd probably see. $312.34, and they took $312.50s on Home Depot. Keon just tweeted about it. 133 average. So now Home Depot is going to be on watch for me. Except I think the 320s make a lot of sense when we break 312.34. $302,000 in that position. $320s are $20 a contract right now. Big bounce on Roku. And I did fill the Home Depot 320 calls, guys, at a $20 average. If we break 312.34, we've got room to 323. So I think the 320s make a lot of sense. $5% now on Home Depot. We're starting to move. $10% on coin now. Key levels about to break on Home Depot too. Yep, 320 strain. It's in the 2K club floor. You can see what I took. I type it out there. Do you have the 2K roll? Here, I'll add you to the roll so you see when I post. There you go. I gave you the 2K roll. So anytime I post in the 2K floor, you'll get pinged now. So still sitting up 10% on coin here. And Home Depot's now at 10% as well. Roku's still sitting at 170%. Still using that 101 as my risk on the 5-minute candle close. Mercs, no, I don't use the strat. Everybody just calls me strat because of my strat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't use the strat. I have my own trend trading strategy. I don't use ICT or any of that stuff. I'm the one who taught ICT, actually. That's a joke, guys. No one take that serious. I didn't even know about the guy until someone posted about him on, I think it was Twitter. He's got like a cult following. All right, I want to see coin make a new high of day. Sitting up 10% still on these. Again, if we can get these back to high of day on the contracts, 136, that would be huge. 36% trade if we can get it. I'd be happy with just a 20-25% mover here back to like $1.20, $1.25. So far, we hit a high of 115. Here's 116 on these contracts. There's a high day on Mara. What is the highest 5-minute candle close on the day? Coin 119.09. All right, so 119.09 is the highest 5-minute candle close on the day for coin. Back to 180% on Roku. So I said if anyone was short Roku, 101 was the bounce area because that was the resistance before. Now it's turn support, which is what you want to see if you're long. What I don't want to see here on coin is a potential double top scenario. Mara 12.5 calls, sell to open. So they sold Mara 12.5 calls. Come on, coin. Highest 2-minute candle close on coin is 119.17. Yeah, SPY right now is disgusting. Anyone trying to trade SPY and use 0 days to do so, I mean, more power to you. But my question would be why? Like, why would you even deploy zeros when you have this little range? When you've got other names that are up 10% on the day, 9% on the day. All right, 185% again on Roku. Back to 11% on coin here. If we can get a high day breakout, I think we are going to go to 120 on coin. And these 130 should get a big spike in premium, maybe even up to $1.50. Back to 200% on Roku now. Come on, coin. I'm due to hit one of these crypto names, guys. I've been messing around with Mara for the last 2 weeks, and it's been giving me a heartache. At some point, you'd think they'd let me trade one of these crypto names and trade it well. 1 minute to go on the 5-minute candle. On the 5, all we need is a 5-minute candle close above 119.09. Then I think the probability swings in our favor for a high day push and then for a 120 test on coin. Home Depot is back up 10%. $312.34 is a level we need on Home Depot. I am front running this move, which is why I went in with smaller size. We only entered this position with $300. But if this trade works out, it could be an easy triple or a 5x this week. Here we go, 119.06. Come on, coin breakout. Yeah, Joshua, potential swing on Home Depot. Weekly contracts, these 320s, I might swing. If we get the daily candle to close over 312.34, the swing is on for me on Home Depot. %15 now on coin, 130 calls. Come on now. There goes coin. 20% now on coin. High day on coin. Let's go. Rip coin. Go to 120 for us. Wow. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Sellers wake up top there. Bro, these crypto plays are gonna make me lose my mind. Come on, coin. This will be the highest 5-minute candle close. I just don't like the wick over prior high of day. New highs on Mara. I want like a bona fide breakout though. Like I want to see a skip on coin instead of this like push up and then pull right back down BS that they have going on right now. Keep your eyes on Home Depot here because it's getting ready to break high of day. Come on, coin. I've got a $2 move up right here on coin. I said if we could break highs, I think we would get 120. But the key level for me is 120, 150.
Microsoft is breaking 100 days too.
52-week high on PanW.
Oh dang. Just got PayPal volume. Oh, December 1, 57 calls, $126,000.
PanW is exploding.
Yeah, Russia aggressive PanW calls.
No, you called that one. Roku's back to 210%. Anyone that's still in Roku with me. New high day on Home Depot. Yeah, I said that thing probably goes back to 380. That's the target I would look for on Microsoft.
Which I can type with one freaking have to use both and
It'd be like Inspector Gadget.
Me from Joe Rogan, his producer.
Yeah.
And dude types everything with one hand and keeps on the mouse the entire. I don't know. He does it. He's super quick too. Imagine being a fast typer with one hand.
ARC is picking up again, guys. Buyers coming back into ARC. Yeah, Martin, if you're long in Q here, it's not a bad look. You're just gonna want mega cap tech to continue up. I just don't trust mega cap to continue up right now after the rips that we've seen. I think that the bigger money's going to take some of these other things up first, consolidate on mega cap, and rotate right back into mega cap. Back to 225% on Roku calls. Home Depot still up 10%. Coin, we're still up 11% right here. But I really want to see Coin break out. I'm getting tired of these crypto names doing this massive moves, and I feel like I'm not catching them.
Just got this like amazing freaking house. Like, my head is again. Like nothing was working, bro. Like everything was horrible. I got this Logitech.
Oh, that's what I have.
The M650 large. If anybody has large hands, recommend that. It is it. It's just weird. He pictures on my hand. It's kind of weird.
He's like, you gotta pay for that.
Right, come on, man. Picture the mouse. Weird. With you.
Come on, Coin.
Some Microsoft right here.
20% now on Coin.
Keyboard. The keyboard is the most silent keyboard. Supposedly has the least amount of what's it called? Decibels.
Yeah.
Sound.
Here, I'll send what I got.
It's so quiet, dude. It's super quiet. Any links? It feels like sense.
I got the Logi setup. It's Logitech, but it's like a.
The mouse right there, that little.
Oh, it's nice. I love it. Yeah, I got it on Amazon for like $5, I think.
A sick man, bro. The Alpine chicken one.
Yeah. It's you can get it for like 20. Is it like $27 on like the website? I can't remember. Guys, I sold half of my coin at 20%, like I said I was going to. So I've got half on coin left. Come on, coin. There it goes. Big pop on coin. $25% now on coin. 30% now.
What is entering a volume gap here? It's most likely going to be soon.
I just got a price alert on Riot too. 30% now on coin. We're about to take 120. $120 on coin now.
Mara, let's go, bro. Finally. Some big volume too.
Yeah, it's about time that thing went.
I think it just broke Friday's high. Or it's about to. Yeah, it just broke it. It's fine, get a push to 12.
$35% on coin now. Come on, coin. Push from 120. I got 120, 150 as the next level. Back to 245% on Roku, if anyone's still in Roku with me. Yeah, Martin, we do have that. Bro, they might start lighting up these 130s if we can get a daily close over 120 on coin.
For sure.
Because that was big volume on that 5-minute candle. Sorry, the 2-minute candle. Microsoft's about to break high of day again. Appreciate that, Strain. All these calls though, guys, they were all just a byproduct of preparation on Sunday. All these setups that we're talking about, setups that Jair posted about, Swaggy posted about, I posted about. Literally, like that's what successful trading looks like. It's not like sexy. It's actually kind of boring. Find the setups. Yeah, spend a couple hours on the weekend looking for these setups, and then during the week, it's like you don't even have to think about anything. I'm not even focused on SPY or QQQ right now. I don't even care what they do because I know there's so many other individual setups that are happening. But when we start to get consolidation on the indices, then that's when we can focus our attention there, and then we don't care what some of these individual names are doing. You just take the guesswork out of everything when you prepare on a Sunday. Jair's the one to ask too, because I think Jair used to spend like a whole day preparing, and then like I was like, no, bro, that's not the way. Couple hours at most to prepare for your week.
Yeah. You're gonna let like technology work for you too, like scanners and things.
Bro, I would be at my girl's house on my laptop. Instead of talking to her, I would just be looking.
Yeah, it's it can be tough. Honestly, I was doing like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours a day. I do 5 days, that's 10 hours a week. And then on Sundays, still doing like 9 to 2 hours is like not. Just stick to, I would say like 2 or 3 setups that you're like, I'm really good at these. Edge breakouts, all-time high breakouts, any of those things. Just pick 3 that you're really good at. And whenever you do Sunday a scan for the week, stick to those. That's it. Just keep them on a focus watch list, and every single morning you wake up, even at the bottom, see if the setup is already there. That's it. Literally all you have to do. Less is more. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I just stuck to daily at certain points.
Yeah, Strain. I mean, what I look at is like I'll start with the ETFs, and then when I see the ETFs setting up or consolidating, I'll focus my attention on individual names within that ETF, or I won't look at individual names. Here, Big Al, I'll drop you the link here.
It's actually really good, and that's why yesterday in the video I started with ETFs that I thought were pretty decent, and I moved on to individual names. That's